We're live.
Okay, if you guys can take a minute and silence your cell phones, be appreciated. Call to order. The time is 4:04 p.m., February 11th, 2022. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, using the flag in the front of the room. Okay, got a wing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did Rob bring in a new flag?
No, he got the new top part.
Okay. Roll call.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins.
Here.
Vice Mayor DeVille.
Here.
Mayor Jacobs.
Here.
We have quorum.
Additions, deletions, withdrawals to the agenda.
None.
And I have none. Public comments related to the agenda items, good and welfare. Anyone register for public comment?
No, sir, they have not.
All right. Presentations, do we have any?
No, sir.
There is no consent agenda. All right, before we proceed today, last meeting didn't go so well for everyone that was in here. My position as the mayor is to run the meetings, and it will be conducted accordingly. If you want to come up to speak, you need to raise your hand, be identified, and then you are welcome to come up and speak. If you act out, or if you speak out of turn, or if you just interject yourself without being recognized, you will be asked to leave. We will not do this anymore in this town. All right? Resolutions, we'll start with 8.1, the Waste Generation Memorandum of Understanding, the MOU, resolution number 2022-002. Town Attorney?
Resolution number 2022-002, a resolution of the Town Commission of the Town of Pembroke Park, Florida, approving the First Amendment to the Memorandum of Understanding with Broward County and other participating municipalities regarding collaborative study and subsequent development of an integrated solid waste and recycling system attached hereto as Exhibit A and incorporated herein, and authorizing the proper town officials to execute same, authorizing the expenditure of funds, providing for conflicts, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
You guys get a chance to review this? Have any questions on it? All right. Seeing how there's no questions, roll call.
I need a motion and a second.
I'll entertain a motion.
I think it needs to be opened up for comment.
Is this the one that needs public comment?
Well, I think all of them need correct me if I'm wrong, clerk. No?
I'm not sure, but let's do public comment.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and do it.
I just have motion here, so I'll open it up for public comment. Is there any public comment on the waste generation memorandum? No public comment? We'll proceed. I'll entertain a motion.
To adopt.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Motion by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Vice Mayor DeVille,
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs,
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins.
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
All right, number 9. Ordinances, first reading, progressive settlement, Town Attorney Anderson. Ordinance number 2022-001.
I'm going to give you a brief sort of recap of how we got here and what these are, so you guys understand. You, the commission, have already approved the settlement agreement for this facility, which is over on 31st. And part of that settlement requires the town to do certain things. And two of those things are repeal the ordinance they were trying to challenge, and then enact a new ordinance with different, slightly different regulations. So that is all that these two ordinances are doing. The first one repeals the existing ordinance, and the second one enacts new regulations. And the settlement agreement, which you approved back last year in December, it was either in December or January, the regulations which are contained in the second ordinance are supplemented by the substantive provisions in the settlement agreement, which you've already approved. So, looking at the second ordinance, those are not the only restrictions on the facility. There are very detailed restrictions in the settlement agreement. So when you look at the second ordinance, don't think that those are the only restrictions which apply. There are regulations specifically in the settlement agreement which pertain to the activity of that facility. Having said that, I'm going to go ahead and read the title to the first ordinance, which is repealing the existing ordinance. Ordinance number 2022-001, an ordinance of the town of Pembroke Park, Florida, pertaining to the subject of environmental control, amending the town's code of ordinances to establish new regulations for materials recovery facilities operating in the town, providing for severability, providing for codification, and providing an effective date therefore.
You want public comment on this one as well?
Yeah, you
Okay.
should always open them up for public, and then if nobody has, you can just
All right.
close it.
I'll do that for all of these then. Open it up for public comment. Anyone from the public want to speak on the resolution 2022-002? None? I will entertain a motion.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Mayor Jacobs,
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins,
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille.
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
All right. 9.2, the Progressive Settlement, Town Attorney Anderson, ordinance number 2022-002.
Ordinance number 2022-002, an ordinance of the Town Commission of the Town of Pembroke Park, Florida, pertaining to the subject of growth management, amending the amending the zoning regulations in the M1 Industrial Zoning District, amending definitions, amending the lists of permitted uses, special exception and prohibited uses, amending provisions for non-conforming uses, amending other district regulations, amending procedures for zoning review and approval, providing for severability, providing for codification, and providing an effective date.
Okay, I just have one question. This was, everything on here was covered with the settlement, right?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? I'll open it up for public comment. Is there any public comment for the city ordinance 2002,
42.
or 2022, thank you, 2022, or 002. They say that again.
A lot of twos.
Ordinance number 2022-002. Anyone? None? All right, discussion? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Roll call.
Motion by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins,
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille,
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, new business, renewal of iCompass program, IT Director Pakula. Can you come up and speak on this?
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners. Mark Pakula, IT Director. Is this thing on?
Yes, it is.
It's just our renewal for iCompass software, our agenda software.
Is it annual,
Yes.
10-5?
Yep. Yes, sir.
You guys know what iCompass is the program that we use.
Right.
Any discussion? Entertain a motion?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Roll call.
Motion made by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins, seconded by Vice Mayor DeVille. Vice Mayor DeVille,
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs,
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to old business. 11.1. Chief Howard, this is used police cars from Jupiter Police Department, interim police chief Howard.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Clerk Commissioner. The 3 police cars are from Jupiter. We'll take possession of those and restripe them to reflect Pembroke Park. I'm requesting $7,000 to do that.
And what are these cars gonna be used for?
They're going to be used for spares because we upped our manning by 4 officers. And so there'll be, one will be actually put in the fleet and the other 2 will be spares until such time as we can use them for citizens on patrol cars.
These are very high mileage, right, Chief? I mean, they're kind of like,
They're 91,000 on the odometer, but they're all take-home vehicles. They're in very, very good shape. They're
well maintained.
They're very well maintained.
Questions?
No question.
All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we approve.
Second.
Roll call.
Mayor Jacobs?
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Motion passes.
11.2.
Purchase of the printers for the police cars. We're going to need 11 printers. They didn't come with our new cars. They do come with the Jupiter cars, which is a plus.
These are the mobile ones, right?
They fit in the console between the seats in the
Right.
front.
Okay. And 11, you said?
Yes, sir.
Total cost?
I don't have it in front of me right now. It's on
Oh,
me.
I think I got it here.
Looks like it's 10,000.
10,953.45.
Right.
Do we need a, not to exceed on this of 11,000, JC?
Not to exceed.
11? It's $7 over. All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to adopt.
I'll second.
Discussion?
None.
Roll call.
Motion made by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs?
Yes.
Motion passes.
11.3, Premier One mobile licenses with installation.
Yes, sir. This is the software that we have to for our laptops to interact with the ORCAT in Broward County. It's what they use. It's what we have to use. And we need 10 licenses because we can use, as long as no more than 10 officers are on at a time, we're good.
Okay.
I think it was 43,000 for a 3-year period.
43,975, and not to exceed 60,000 over a 5-year contract.
5-year contract.
All right, I will entertain a motion.
Motion to adopt.
Wait, with what the town attorney said, not to exceed 62 over 3 years?
5 years.
5 years.
Not to
Not
exceed.
to exceed $60,000 over a 5-year contract.
Not
And
to exceed 60,000 over a 5-year contract.
And just to remind the commission, this is what Deke Harper's trying to get through the legislative process to get paid for.
So this is still pending in the,
Yes.
So it might get paid for 3 years? It's a 3-year thing?
Well, the town attorney just said it was 5 years.
it's a 5-year written in here.
Yeah, it's 5 years then.
5 year?
But it is grant? Or
No, it's a legislative process with your bike paths and the other.
It's one of the legislative items that we have up that we may get funded for.
Any idea about when we know anything about that, or?
Town manager has probably more information on that than I do.
Legislative session is currently ongoing. We won't really know until the governor approves the budget. Right now, it's in play, but it's not a guarantee just yet.
All right, I entertain a motion.
Made the motion.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Motion by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs?
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Okay, 11.4, Central Square software license to access the Broward County Records Management System.
Yes, sir. This is our report writing software. And this has verbally been approved by FDLE for grant funding. I'm going back and forth with them now, trying to add additional items, subtract some items off the grant. And I will tell you that 45 minutes ago, I just hung up the phone with FDLE, and they gave us 25 licenses to a different RMS software suite. However, it's so preliminary that I'm requesting that this be approved as annotated, in case something
Well, like a
happens with
backup,
the
like a
FDLE.
backup, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is Central Square, okay.
What are the chances
Of,
of the other one?
oh, very good.
All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Yep. I'll second.
Hold on one second. Town Attorney, is there not to exceed, or is this
It's already in there, I think.
yeah, never mind. It's all in here for, as this one item, so. Okay. So, any discussion? Roll call?
Motion made by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Mayor Jacobs?
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Motion passes.
11.5, Florida Incident-Based Reporting System.
I'm going to ask to table this at the present. We have also been awarded a second round, and so I'm working with the FDLE representative now to come up with a final grant number. So until I would rather just wait and bring it back in front of the commission when they're done.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to table this item to a future time when there's more information on it.
Motion to table 11.5.
I'll second.
Motion made by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Mayor Jacobs?
Yes.
Motion passes to table.
11.6, Police Department Engineering Design Proposal from Calvin Giordano, Public Service Director Clark, Interim Police Chief Howard.
They're here, just so you know, if you have
Are
any
they here?
questions. Yes.
Hey, could you come up? If you have any questions, we went out and they came in and did an estimate, and this is to approve for the plans for the police department on the first floor.
So we're going with the original location of the police department back on this side of the building?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. we have
This is just for the design proposal, so it's,
It's for the blue, you want to, yeah, the blueprints, everything,
yeah, okay.
ready to go.
You guys have any questions on this?
No, I don't.
Town Attorney, I'm going to ask on this one because it does have a not to exceed number on it. Do you want to go with that number, or should just go with that number on there? Okay. All right, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to accept, to adopt 11.6.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Motion
Thank you.
made.
Thank you for coming.
Motion made by Vice Mayor DeVille, seconded by Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins. Vice Mayor DeVille?
Yes.
Mayor Jacob?
Yes.
Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins?
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Town Attorney, any comments?
No.
Town Manager, any
Nope.
comments? Casey?
No, I said no, I'm sorry. sir.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Clerk Commissioner Hodgkins, any comments?
Yes, actually, I would like to just comment that I hope that when, I think the town manager said that we would maybe, in a short period of time, we'll have the consultants' opinions of where we stand with the police department. And hopefully all this money we're throwing at the wall sticks and we can actually go forwards. If it doesn't, then we'll have a yard sale. So, what happens with that?
Vice Mayor?
No comment. I agree with Commissioner Hodgkins. It's a gray area. You know, we have to try to be somewhere in the middle where we're prepared for the police department. At the same time, we're not spending too much where we end up losing too much money.
Exactly.
All right, and then I have some comments. Broward Sheriffs did a community event going around again, and they're here tonight. From what I got from the ones that were attended is everyone is still pro Pembroke Park Police Department. The businesses, the business owners, the residents are all in agreement on wanting their own police department as well. So we're going to continue proceeding forward. I look to this report coming forward from the consultant showing where we're at with that. And that's all I have at this time. And before I say that, I think this is our record meeting for Pembroke Park since 1957. So I don't think there's ever been a meeting under 30 minutes. So I will stop. There is no announcements. And motion to adjourn. Time is 4:25, February 11th.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
And done. 26 minutes.
At great time.